what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Cole, otherwise known as Cole Up, coming at you today with another awesome video for the channel. Now, this might look kind of weird how I'm sitting, or actually I'm kneeling right now. I'm not even in a chair. That's because this is an unboxing video for my brand new Mavix chair that I just got in the mail. Now, I'm very excited for this one. This is their M9 chair. They offer 3 different chairs from their company. Currently one's like a totally like a mesh chair. One has like a nice seat, kind of like mine's gonna have, and mine's basically an all like leather chair. It's got a memory foam seat. It's basically, they're all ergonomic chairs. If you've ever heard of ergonomic chairs, definitely look into them if you haven't already. But we're just gonna dive right into this unboxing, and I just want to set this up, so here we go. All right, so I know it's not very easy for you guys to see, but we got everything out of the package here on my bed, ready to go. We're gonna dive into the setup. First step, I gotta set up the wheels with the bottom, so we're gonna do that. These are the wheels that come with the Glacier, the black and Glacier color M9 that I got. So it looks like the first step is to basically just install them to the base. Basically all it is I'm basically gonna be putting them into the holes, and I think they're just gonna lock in as soon as I press hard enough. So that's all I'm gonna be doing here. There we go. You gotta apply a little bit of force. If you're putting these wheels in, you gotta apply a little bit of force. You're not probably gonna break them, but you definitely want to push down enough so they're not just, they're not gonna be, it's not gonna be looking like this. You don't want them sticking out like that. You definitely want them looking like they are right here, nice and flush. You definitely want to push that down with enough force so that they're all the way in there. There we go. All right. Or the bottom part is done. I think the next step is the actual base. This is the cylinder here, and this goes into the bottom base like so. And basically what we do now is basically put this into the bottom of the chair. So what we're gonna do, get the base here and put it right into the bottom part here. After that's installed, basically all you do is flip it over so that it's upright. We'll just put it on the ground here. Oh, this is a nice wide base. I love that already. This is a nice wide base. Okay, anyways, I think the next step, okay, so we need the backrest brackets. Is this piece here, the whole backrest, and this is going to basically install into the back of the seat. And then I believe we need a tool for this. We got our tools here, and basically, I know it's kind of hard to see there. Basically, we're going to be using this set right here, these 3 screws here that label Backrest Bolts / washers. So a couple of them have washers on them, but basically we're going to use our handy dandy hex tool that they gave us out of this place right here. And we're going to basically screw in these screws to hold this backrest into position. All right, so these are the 3 screws we're gonna need for the backrest. And then we need our handy dandy hex tool. This is very hard to see for me because I'm so tall. All right, we got one of them started. There we go. All right, let's do the other 2. All right, now we just gotta screw them in. All right, so we got the backrest in place. Got it screwed in the back, 3 holes on the bottom right here. Those 3 screws on the bottom right there, that is what I just put in the bottom to get the backrest into position with the seats. So then next piece is we got our armrests we're gonna install with these 4 screws here. I believe it doesn't really matter which ones you use. It doesn't really matter, they're all the same. So these are our armrest screws. We're gonna basically install the same screws and get our armrests into place. So let's do that. So these armrests will be marked. If you guys get one of these chairs, they will be marked right next to one of the screws here. Like this one says L, and then this one over here is, next to the same screw. That one says R. I know it's kind of hard to see that, but there is little letters so you guys know which ones are marked for where. So they are on the bottom there. I was just trying to find them. I figured it was going to be on the armrest. That one's the right, here's the left. Let's do the left and then the right, okay? So let's install these. Got our handy dandy hex tool. Let's get our screws out and ready to go here. And once again, these are screws that have washers attached to them, all ready to go for you, just like the other ones for the backrest. So let's get this left one on here. All right, we got the left one nice and snug. Now we're gonna move on to the right one. It's already looking pretty nice, I would say so. Pretty much the gist of it. Obviously, we still have the headrest and everything to go, but we got the armrest on there. We got the back placed onto the seat. Let's see what the next step is. So these are extra spare screws. They give you 2 of them, and these are the same screws that go into the back, where the back goes into the bottom. So the backrest goes in the bottom. Those are screws for that, and also that I just used for the armrest. So they do give you 2 extra spares. And then these are the screws I'm going to be using for the headrest that I'm about to install, and then they do give you an extra spare screw for that as well. So That's very nice that they give you spares. So let me get this headrest. And then these are a little bit smaller screws than the bigger screws that I was just using. So these little silver smaller screws, we're actually going to use this hex wrench that they give you a little bit smaller. So that's going to be pretty convenient. So here we go. So we got our headrest. Headrest is going to go onto the back, obviously here. See what I'm doing here? So this, you know, we've got the two holes here that align with these two holes. Basically just going to go on there like so. And that's going to be able to adjust eventually, but let's get that installed. Just make sure they're nice and tight on there. Don't want them too tight probably, but get them nice and snug. Obviously, do not want to go too tight so they don't get stripped. I'm well aware of that. Just for you guys, if you're setting up your own chair, make sure they're not getting too snug. Just make sure they're getting as snug as you can get them. Definitely do not want to strip these screws. That would tragic downfall. But obviously, snug enough so that they're not going to come undone, or you're going to have to tighten them later on. And then they do give you this nice little piece here that's actually going to fit right over the top of there, so you don't even see those screws. That's going to go right in there. Got to push it in nice and snug so that you don't even see those screws. There we go. I can barely even tell that that's there, right? Nice little back plate. So if you do not want to use a headrest for your chair, if you get this chair or any of the Mavix chairs, they do give you a plastic cover to put in place of the headrest. So they do give you this nice little handy Mavix clip that'll just go on the back, right in that little, it'll go right in that spot just to, you know, place of that headrest, so that's not just like an empty screw hole. That is very nice if you do not like a headrest, or if you're not a headrest user. If you're a little bit shorter, maybe, that's nice to have that. Just sit on me already. All right, Mavix, all right. I think it's time to sit down, guys. Right away, before I even sit down, right off the bat, dude, the base of this seat, man, this is going to be beautiful. I can already tell just by looking at the base, man. I mean, the whole chair itself is a beautiful piece. Look at this.
Hi, how are you?
But the base, I can just tell, this is a nice wide base. I am very excited to sit in this. Let's get it going. Let's see what we got. Oh, man, I mean, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to adjust it, but just the instant amount of comfort I am receiving from this chair, wow, this is quite a beautiful piece. I can already tell, man. Oh, so you have to, oh, wow. Unlock is forward, you just put it forward. Now I can go backwards. So right there, I'm assuming. And if I want to stay in that position, if you guys enjoyed the unboxing, make sure to leave a like on the video. If you guys have a Mavix chair already, if you have any questions about Mavix, if you want to just know anything about the company, drop a comment down below. I'll be happy to answer any questions, any concerns that you have. And as always, guys, make sure you drop a sub to the channel. Thank you guys once again for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, much love.